Hi everyone! Welcome to Wednesday's live stream. Today is June 26th, and bear with me, I am so unorganized today. Okay, let me just pull YouTube up here. Meow. I also apologize if I'm coughing quite a bit in the beginning. I literally just got up like 20 minutes ago, so my throat is just scratchy, and it's always like that in the morning. Joys of being a past smoker. Hi Heather, hi Alexandra, hi Michelle. So thankfully I'm not too late. Alongside literally just getting up not that long ago, I apparently forgot to plug my recording phone in last night, which I thought I had, but I must have been dreaming. So I was scrambling around trying to find it this morning because it wasn't on the charger, and I'm like, oh my goodness, hopefully it has some battery. It's only got 60%, so I figured, you know what, I'm just going to use my everyday phone, and then I'll use my recording phone for chat, which is unfortunate because I do like to have my everyday phone available when I'm streaming. I have to have it on airplane mode, which makes me nervous, especially since the little man is at my mom's, and Rain is on his way to the city to go pick up a couple tires. But I texted him and told him that I'm going to be using my phone and it's going to be in airplane mode. And then I texted my mom to tell her that if she needs anything to get a hold of him. So hopefully all bases are covered. Hi, Beth Ann. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Yvonne. Oh no, Beth. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm a little bit unprepared. I will be right back. Hi, Jody. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just boiling water to make some tea. Hopefully that will help my throat. Hi, Cajun. Hi, Beth. Okay, so today we decided last stream that we're going to do some painting, which I'm super excited and kind of nervous for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I've never painted on stream. I've made like coloring or painting videos, but hi, Karen. Yeah, a little bit, Cindy. My throat always bothers me. I don't know how long it's been since I quit smoking. At least 3 years, I would think. I don't even really keep track. I just kind of decided one day that I was done. So, but yeah, I usually wake up with a little bit of an irritated throat every morning. But I'm also fighting through whatever the heck this thing is that Carbon gave me. Like when I get sick, I don't get sick like everybody else. My boys get the symptoms all at once and it lasts for a little bit and then it goes away. Me, I'll like wake up one day with a sore throat, I'll have that for a couple days, and then I get stuffy for a couple days, and then coughing for another couple days, and it just seems to drag on forever. I don't know what it is. Okay, so this is my plan. I want to do 3 paintings for her. This is for my niece's birthday. She turns 6 on the 9th of July, I think. I'm a bad auntie. I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure, but not at the same time. So she loves Shopkins. Can't remember the names of these guys. But this is what I'm thinking. I kind of drew out a couple kind of mock photos. So the only thing I'm deciding is whether I want to do all the backgrounds the same. I did go ahead and already do one. That way, when we're waiting for these 2 to dry, we can come in and paint. I still have to do all of the drawing for it though, so hopefully we'll actually get to painting. What, Cajun? Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. Congrats. That's too funny. Yeah, Rain wanted to cut the grass today actually, but then he wanted to go get some tires because he found a crazy good deal, and we figure if we do get to go to Idaho next year, we're gonna need some good tires on the track. So that, and it rained last night, so he wouldn't have been able to anyways, even if he was home. But as I was saying, the only thing, I can't quite decide if I want to do all of the backgrounds the same, like the same pattern. And if I do want to do a couple different ones, well, it'd probably only be like one different one, because I think I want the 2 on the end to kind of be the same. That being said though, I don't know which way she's going to hang them, because she could hang them any way she wants. So maybe they all should be the same or just different. I don't know. I'm very on the fence about that, and of course the background is the first thing that you have to do, so... Hi, Bobby! Hi, Miranda! Hi, Kathy! Hi, Shannon! Oh, thanks, Beth. It's not much. I'm thinking about adding a little bit more to it, but at the same time, I don't really want the backgrounds to take away from the characters. So I think what I'm going to do, because the nice thing about acrylic paint is if I don't like it, I can always go over it, right? And this one was bothering me because it's got these little tags or threads sticking out of the canvas. So I'm just going to snip these off. There's one on both ends. It's driving me crazy. I always prep my canvases by just doing a coat of white over top of them. Not sure if you have to or if I'm wasting my white paint, but I do feel like it makes a little bit of a difference. So those were really getting in the way when I was painting the white on it. Okay, so for this one, let's do the pink one. I'm just gonna grab a couple of different colors of paint, or pink paint, I should say. Hi, Kenny. Okay, so I don't know if anybody wants to know, but I'm going to use Pink Explosion for this one. It's Americana, and then I'm going to use 2 Apple Barrel ones. One is Diva Pink, and one is Candy Pink. Oh, 2 seconds, I'll be right back. My kettle's boiling. I'll have to leave one more time once my tea's done steeping, but... Okay, so I'm going to take my lightest pink, and I'm actually just going to dump it on top of the canvas. use a sponge to spread that. This is literally actually a bath sponge. It was one of those big round circle ones, but I cut it into 4 chunks. And I use these sponges for painting so much. I love them. And then it's crazy because if you go to places like Michael's, I think I paid, I want to say like $3 for this, which cut into 4 sponges, which is pretty awesome. And then at Michael's, you can get like a small bag of assorted sponges for like $10, sometimes more. And it's like, no. It's crazy expensive. So I personally love working with framed canvases because I like the way that they pop off the wall. I think that alone adds quite a bit of uniqueness and texture to any painting. The thing I don't like about framed canvases is, especially if you're doing like an ombre or something, it is like impossible on the sides. And I got some gold there somehow. Get off of there. Apparently after I painted it white, there's a little bit of gold on it. Oh, beeper's going. 2 seconds, guys. Okay, tea is done. I shouldn't have to run away from you guys for a little bit now. I'm also going to apologize if I miss a lot in chat. It's a little bit different painting than coloring because you kind of got to work with the paint while it's wet. Whereas coloring, you can constantly stop and look. So I'm going to try to check the chat occasionally. If you guys have anything directed towards me, make sure you pop it in caps, so hopefully I'll see it. Oh, did you miss me, Cajun? Oh, thanks, Nick and Tina. Hi, Robin. Okay. Let's put a little bit of the candy pink in there. I think I'm going to put that on a palette and just kind of dab it in. I don't want it everywhere. I want to keep this fairly light. This is actually how I did that orange one. There's like literally no skill involved in this. My kiddo could do this. I guess I lied. I'll probably still have to run off a little bit to clean brushes and sponges and stuff because I can't really let them dry. It'll wreck them. Which one am I using again? This one. Of course, we gotta make the sides match too. So I'm so excited. Later tonight we're going to go over to my mom's to pick little man up. He had a sleepover over there last night. Complete surprise, his cousins were there, so he got to hang out with them, and I'm so excited to see them. And then I have them tomorrow night for a sleepover, which will be fun. And then I also babysit my friend's kiddos on Friday, so I'm gonna have 5 kids in the house, and I have to say I'm excited, but I'm definitely gonna be exhausted after that. Yeah, I wish I could have seen the look on his face, because he wouldn't have known until he got to the farm unless my mom said something. But I think I'm going to have to start replacing some colors here. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this one. That's the darkest one. That's the Diva Pink. Grab a brush, and I hate doing this, but this is kind of the technique that I want. I'm going to put some paint on the bottom of it and then just kind of run it over the palette to get rid of most of it. It's kind of like dry brushing. Oh, that's awesome, Cajun. I'm glad that you have time to kind of mentally prep yourself for that. Although, I'm sure that being said, it probably would have been nice to just get it done and over with, too. But it didn't seem like you were quite prepared for it yesterday, although I don't imagine you would even with having time. Which, I don't blame you. I think I'm liking the ideas of having the background different, but now I'm just not sure what I want to do with the other one. Come on. Well, would a speed paint suffice? Because the taco one is the next background I'm going to have to do, and I'm not sure when the background will dry. If it'll dry in time to start painting it. But if you want, I can do the taco one on camera. But it'll probably take, I'm guessing, it's probably going to take me about 2 hours each minimum. You guys know how my estimates are, so probably like 4 hours each. So it would have to be in time lapse. If that's something you guys want, for sure, I could definitely record painting these. Just put a little bit more. How is it, Heather? I am on a different device. Yeah, I'm using my everyday phone. My recording phone was not on the charger where I thought I put it. Sorry, just going back and chat a little bit. Hi, Becky. Anybody I've missed coming in, hello. A big thank you for being here. 2 seconds, guys. I think Rain let the little kitten out this morning. I just gotta let her in. Where did you get trapped? What are you doing? There you go. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Give me a couple minutes. I can hear her crying, but I'm not sure where she's trapped. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Mila, where's the baby? Huh? Oh, you're just all fur full of purrs, aren't you? I'm sorry. Goodness, poor thing. She was just stuck in the closet. She must have ran in there this morning when I went in to get dressed. It scared me. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't find her. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so there's another background done. I do just need to run off one more time to clean my brush and my sponge, and I'll be right back. Hi, kitty kitty. Where? Oh, there it is. Also trying to keep track of the colors that I'm using too. So for the pink one, what are you doing, kitty kitty? You're not supposed to be in there. Come on, out. Thank you. Am I super quiet for anyone else? And Rochelle, hi hun, yes, I'm using acrylics. Okay, well if you guys want real-time videos, I can do that too, or maybe we can just do a couple impromptu streams at some point. I might have to stream over someone, but they'd be on there to watch back, because I have to have this done by the 9th. Oh my goodness, cat hair everywhere. Oh no. Hi, Art Life. Kathy, this is for my niece. Her birthday is on the 9th next month. Okay, so the next color is green. Just gotta figure out what I want to do for the background for that one, which I'm really not sure. And surprisingly, I don't have very many green colors either. We can go for like a bluey green, I suppose. Might have to, actually. I do have this one. Oh, good, Heather. I'm glad that worked. I'm trying to speak a little bit louder. I'm generally a quiet person, and I've only slightly raised my voice, and I feel like I'm yelling, even though I'm not. Okay, 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna hop off chat. I'm not gonna be able to see you for a minute, and I'm just gonna look up some painting background ideas. I was thinking of doing an ombre, but they're really hard to do on framed canvases, and I kind of want the colors to be everywhere. That's a good idea, actually. We'll do kind of like a vignette style background, maybe. We're just blending in, actually, no, better idea. We're gonna blend in some kind of cloud looking things, although they're not actually gonna be clouds. I am so sad that I missed Jody's stream. Jody, I'm mad at you. You were supposed to let me know. I commented on her Instagram post. I'm like, let me know. She's like, I will. And then May's like, at 4 in the morning in chat, May's like, Jody's streaming. I wake up at like 7. I'm like, no. Okay. I always love when, like, how gross is that? It dries. I don't know if I can show you guys. It dries on the inside. Some of that paint. Ugh, gross. Okay. Sorry, I had to see it, so you guys did too. No, Pat, I was talking about the other day. I don't think she's streamed again that I know of. This is such a light color, I don't even think the camera is picking it up. Oh, it's everywhere. Just gotta love painting. I think I'm gonna have to grab some Kleenexes too, or wipes or something. It's the only other bad thing about framed canvases. Hey, you little brush stealer, get out of here. Okay, got some paper towels. That should hopefully help a little bit. I don't know how well this one will work. It's the only other kind of shade of green that I have. It's emerald green, but it's metallic, so I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but we'll see. I'm going to try to do kind of like cloud looking things. Sorry for the clicking. There's like no way to get away from that, unfortunately. So, kind of got to deal with it. It's probably like the one thing I actually don't like doing very much is backgrounds. But I'll be happy when they're done. Sorry, I've gotten kind of quiet. Well, we're getting somewhere. I don't think I want the green on this one so bright though, and I'm almost out of my super light green, so I think I'm gonna have to come in with white. Hi Kathy! Oh, I meant to email you back this morning. I do believe I have your picture, hun. I haven't jumped on the computer to check, haven't had the time to, but I will later on today. So if you don't hear from me, then I have it, because I'll forget to message you, but I will message you if I don't have it. Okay. Oh, that was way too much paint. What am I doing? Oh, I'm jealous, Kenny. I think I have like 6 more of this size, and then that's it. I'm gonna have to stock up again. I like getting them at Michael's when they have the pack deals, usually around Christmas time. I'm gonna grab yet another sponge. And I'm going to use my white here. It's going to blend everything together, but it is also going to lighten these colors up so they're more pastel to kind of match the other ones, because the other ones aren't very bright, so I don't really want these ones to be bright either. Okay, and 2 seconds again. I can hear Miko getting into something. What do you... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're allowed to have that. Sounded like she had a pen or a pencil, but she's just got her toy. Okay, so there is the background for the taco. So another 2 seconds, I'm going to go wash out my stuff, and then we'll get to sketching. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this sponge, dang it. Be right back. Okay. So just grab out drawing stuff here. I did not think this through. Okay. So I'm going to need my reference pictures. I think this is why I don't usually do painting videos, because I can't get very interactive because there's just too much running around. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Anne. Anybody else I've missed? I'm so sorry. Forgive me, it's a little bit of a hectic day. Okay, oh, there it is. Just have to log onto my Facebook because my sister sent me the pictures. Oh, that's cool, Becky. I remember doing that all the time in school. It's how everybody did their S's. Okay. Oh, rude. Come back. There we go. Thanks, Bobby. I have had this tin of pencils since high school. Granted, I don't think they're all the same pencils because I've definitely used them more than this. So I think some of them got switched out, and like I've got 2 3Bs in here, 2 6Bs. So I'm definitely missing a couple. This is a very old set. Okay, let me just save these to my laptop here. I am not prepared at all today, guys, if you haven't already noticed. Okay, I'll switch this to tablet mode, kind of. So this is the picture that I'm working on. So I'll just start drawing that. And I think I'm actually going to use my red pencil because I tend to like that one better. Okay, Amanda, thanks for joining, hun. You have a great day too, sweets. Hi, Kate. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to trace around it. This is going to be really big scale. It's going to be tricky for me. I hate drawing large things. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm skeptical. is too much tilt here. Maybe let's start at the top. It's another thing I hate about drawing. I find it really hard to find a drawing point, but I know that I want the stem of the cherry here. And it's probably gonna have, well, I don't know if it'll have to be bigger. Nope, Cindy, I am completely self-taught. And I feel it definitely shows. But I do enjoy it, so. And I don't, ever since I started coloring, I don't draw as much as I would like to. So I think this year, I've gotten a couple people ask me if I'm gonna do Inktober again this year, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to. But I do think I'm going to attempt Drawloween and Huevember. But we shall see. If I do, I'm definitely not going to put as much pressure on myself as I did last year. Here, maybe I'll zoom in for you guys. Ah, no pencil, don't roll away. Hi Meredith, I'm so happy that I can actually see you now. Poor Meredith was hidden, and we came to the conclusion that it happened for the HK project where we picked pages on that stream, which was a super hectic stream, so totally understandable. I think this cherry is supposed to be way more in the middle. Yep. Oh man. Okay. I don't like that this cupcake is slanted. It makes it really tricky. Okay, I think right there would be good. So I'm just trying to map out a loose figure of this cupcake, so hopefully it'll make it easier on myself. So if you actually go to drawing school, they teach you techniques on how to start and things, which I did not, so I have no idea. So okay, we are getting somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we're getting somewhere. Jacqueline. I think another problem that I have with sketching is I try to copy the object exactly, and I cannot do that. It's the same thing with coloring when I always say in my color alongs and such that you don't want to try to copy exactly when you're doing stuff like this. Just kind of want to let your hands and your pencil do its own thing. Bye, Rochelle. I am going to put a new eraser in this. This thing is driving me crazy. Stop rolling away. So I was planning on actually having one of these sketched out already so we could just get into painting. Seems like it's going to be more of a drawing stream than a painting stream. Unfortunately. We are slowly but surely getting somewhere with this. I'm quite happy to say. I love this eraser. I just wish they had a better way at, kind of cinching it in there so that way when it gets smaller it doesn't run away. I still haven't made a little paper swirl thinger to go in there, but we'll get there. Actually, we might get to start painting sooner than I thought. Cupcake! Yep. Well, if you can recognize what it is, then I must be doing good. Or good enough anyways. The eyes are going to be the toughest part. I struggled with the eyes on my sketch here. This cupcake looks so dang cute, and I just can't get it. So we shall see. Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, its eyes is going to be in between this one and this one, which I want to raise a little bit. Yeah, this is for my niece's birthday, which is coming up here right away. her hand might need to be bigger than that. Or his. I assume this is a girl cupcake, but I'm not sure. I don't keep up with the Shopkins stuff. Yeah, this little brat better love these paintings because they are going to take me a while, and of course I'm a bad auntie. I totally forgot that her birthday was coming up. That, and I didn't think I'd actually get to see her for it, so I'm like, this is kind of last minute for doing 3 canvases, even though they are fairly small in size. Okay, let's put that smile in here, which is going to go right about here. Sorry, I'm going to have to draw a little bit light for the face at first, so I apologize if you guys can't see. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to do lots of erasing, which means the lighter the lines, the better. So, work in progress Wednesday. What is everyone working on? His eyes are going way better than it did on my mock sheet. Which makes me happy. This one's kind of funny though. Oh, thanks, Kate. Me too, Becky. I got a little bit more done on my page. I'm hoping to have it done. Even if I have to post it on the very last day of June, it will be done. Okay, now this is the face a cupcake mom would love. My other one looked a little bit deranged. She doesn't look sad, does she? I feel like now that I put those eyebrows in, she looks sad. Oh my goodness, Cora Beth, what have you been doing? Okay, let's try and change her eyebrows up a little bit here. Actually, I think it's her eyes here. What part is making her look sad? I can't tell. Okay, let's try something on this one. I think that's better. I think her cheeks were just up a little too much, too high. Hi, Tess. I know that, Becky. I'm just teasing. It's the same way when I was doing my art room. I didn't color for like a month there, and I was like literally going crazy. Like Rain was afraid for his safety because I was just so on edge. You don't realize how much coloring does for you until you can't color. Oh, thanks, Bobby. I can't wait to have them finished because I know she's going to love them. And of course, I'm keeping it a secret from my sister too because she's like the type of person where she can't stand not knowing things. So I've been waiting for the text where she's like, let me see, how are they coming along? Well, how is it coming along? She doesn't know that I'm doing 3. I just told her to send me pictures of Charlie's favorite Shopkins, and she sent them, and now I'm coloring them. Or painting them. But I'm going to do all 3 of them. She probably thinks that I'm just going to pick one and color it, but nope, not for my girl. She's going to get all 3. And it's so funny, most kids want toys and stuff, but she specifically requested me to paint her something. Almost done. We got a little bit of painting in, but it's mostly backgrounds and sketching. It's too big. There we go. Okay, I like that. That is good. No, this arm is out too far, maybe. Why does this arm look funny now? that is better. Just narrowed off a little too much there, I think. Perfect. Bye, Kathy. Okay, so I can leave this. Now that I've got this done, I'm going to cut it out. So I don't like drawing on my canvases. I used to be like really good at it in school. When we had art class, we would just use a pencil and draw on the canvas. But I don't know if they had like special pencils, but it seemed like it erased a lot easier. Or maybe they just had better quality paints than I have, I'm not quite sure. I'm also going to cut around her shape a little bit, that way I can place her on the canvas a little bit easier. So I will live stream the taco, the entire process of it. We've already got the background. I'll do the drawing and painting of it on streams, just impromptu streams. But the other ones, I'm just going to get done. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I made tea and I haven't even taken a sip from it. Hopefully I didn't make her too big. Nope. Perfect. Zoom out again here. Hold on. So now to show you guys my trick, which I might have done in other speed painting videos, but so I'm basically just going to take charcoal, and these are like actual charcoal sticks, and I'm going to put this all over the back. I'll move that out of the way for now. I don't know what happened to my, oh, there's my bigger piece. There we go. This is the one I want. Oops. There we go, that's better. Oops. Right to the edge, that's okay. Okay, then I'm going to take a tissue and I'm just going to lightly kind of blend this in a little bit, which also takes some of the charcoal off. I don't need all of it on there. It's kind of hard to clean off of the canvas. So that should be good. her placed on there, and then I'm just going to grab a different colored pencil, which I usually use Crayolas because they are harder lead anyways. Aw, thanks everyone. Okay. Now here comes the tricky part, so I'm just going to trace her now. Should have tilted this cherry a little bit more, but that's okay. Hopefully I got enough charcoal in the back that's kind of, yeah, enough to kind of see. Actually, I wish I would have put a little bit more. But that's okay, as long as I've got the basic shape down, should be okay. And of course, the reason for using a different color of pencil is that way you know where you've already gone. So I don't know if this is actually a thing. I came up with this idea. I think the first time I ever did this was when my brother commissioned me to paint his friend's car. And I'm not very good with vehicles, and I was kind of pressed for time. It was right around Christmas time. I had like 12 other paintings to do for my own presents and stuff. So I literally, and he also wanted like a huge canvas. I can't remember the exact size of it, but it was big. So I'm like, okay, I took this car picture, I printed it off on 2 pieces of paper to make it fit on the canvas, and then I was like, how am I gonna put this on there? And then I was like, you know what? I've got these charcoal sticks that I never use, so let's try that. And then ever since then, this is just my favorite way. Okay, not bad. Note to self though, next time I'm gonna have to leave a little bit more of the charcoal on there. Okay, hon, I will. I always check Hangouts after. Hangouts and usually Instagram, and it's amazing how many notifications I get now. Rain was giving me crap the other day because I do the, in Hannah's VIP group, I always do the giveaway. So my alarm was going off for that. I was trying to get Carbon ready. My mom was here to pick him up. She was kind of on a time crunch, and I didn't want to turn off the alarm because otherwise I would have forgotten. So of course Rain turned off the alarm. I'm like, you jerk, why did you do that? And he's like, why do you always have shit going off on your phone? He's like, I get so sick of your phone dinging. It's like, yeah, well, don't listen to it. He's very sweet, but he was grumpy yesterday. The poor guy, he's in a lot of pain. He seems to be doing a bit better today, though, so I'm happy. Okay. So, let's see if I can lift it up here so you can just vaguely see it. It does get kind of charcoal all over the canvas, but once I kind of sketch that out, I can go over it, and I think, how do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to straight up use a Sharpie, because I'm going to be painting over and outlining it anyways. Oh, it is Kenny. You know, he's always been, like, he's had a little bit of an anger issue, always, since I've met him. But after he was diagnosed, it just made a lot more sense. And he hasn't been quite so angry since. I mean, it sucks, for sure. He's, like, not happy that he has it, but he has an answer for why he's angry, and it's because he's always in pain. It's another thing that I love about framed canvases, is stuff can go over the edges and it just looks so cool. Okay, I'm gonna use a piece of paper because I don't want to wipe that charcoal off. I will be very sad. That's the thing. It's hard for people with chronic pain, and it's also hard for people with people that have chronic pain. I feel so helpless. There's nothing I can do to help him. Aside from, like, I give him back rubs and stuff, but, you know, it feels good at the time, but as soon as you stop, the pain's still there. There's nothing I can do to take it away, and that makes me so sad. I suppose I could have just came in and darkened this up with a pencil, but I might outline the whole thing black anyways, or just use darker colors to outline to kind of keep that cartoon feel. Oh, I bet, Beth. Yeah, it does hurt. It hurts both. Especially when you know that they're such a good person and they don't deserve it. Green's the type of person that he would give someone the shirt off of his back if they needed it. He's also the type of person who pretty much does everything he can for his family. He's always helping his mom out. He's always over there fixing stuff for her and just like tinkering around. If anything breaks down, he's usually there to do it for her. And a lot of stuff physically he has trouble doing now and shouldn't be doing, of course. Some he still does, but he's getting better at actually taking it easy like he's supposed to. But it's just hard to see him struggle to do things that he loves doing. And then of course it's good that I am like a very non-conflict person. Like I am the type of person where if someone's like getting in my face, I'll usually just, you know, walk away. I won't usually won't agitate the situation and make it worse, which is good because he's very easily provoked. So when he gets irritated, I just, you know, take a breath and walk away. try to put myself in his shoes, and it's usually because he's in pain or he doesn't sleep well. He's usually up like every hour. So if he was with someone that took everything personally, I don't think he'd be with that person anymore. There we go. Hi, Selena. A big hi to everybody else that I've probably missed coming in and out. Bye, Cindy. I think she will. I've done a few canvases for her, and she gets so excited about them. It's awesome. And she's quite the little artist herself. She started drawing faces and people. She likes to draw these really creepy faces and cats and stuff. I love it. She's so cute. I love these kneaded erasers. A normal eraser would be way too rough on this canvas, but this is perfect, and it takes all of that charcoal off super easily. So 20 minutes, we'll get a little bit of painting in. I don't know why I closed my laptop. I'm going to need the color scheme for this. What I should do is put a base of white on everything, actually, because of the background, but I might not have to. We'll see. Okay. Let's start with the cherry stem. So I am not going to list every single paint that I'm using, because it's going to be a lot. And I'm just going to warn you guys now, for those of you that actually do work with acrylic paint and know what you're doing, I don't paint like normal people. Most people know that acrylic paint takes layers and you have to build it up and that you can't blend it very well. I don't usually layer. I will if I have to. Well, that's a lie. I'll usually put like a base layer on, but I do blend my acrylic paint. And it does work sometimes. It's just very tricky. I also like mixing my colors like right on the canvas instead of on a palette like most people do. I have a very unconventional way of painting. probably just all paint, aside from, let's see, where did I put the mock-up here? If you can kind of see on these, I've kind of gone around the edges to kind of darken them up to make the figures pop. I don't know if I'll do that with paint because I kind of need to blend it out. So I might use pencil for that, but too soon to tell. I'm not really sure. I might even use my Posca pens to do the outlines. That's okay, Kate, lurk away. Something I've always loved about painting, it's so therapeutic. I definitely don't do it as much as I would like to. It's also pretty cool because a couple of my paintings are homed in the States. I think so far I've sent 2 paintings up there that I was commissioned to do. So it's kind of neat to think about. Because I've never been in the States, but my art is there. Oh, that's awesome, Bobby. Hi, Mary. Thank you, hun. Bye, Becky. Thanks for stopping in, hun. Oh, does that mean it's your bath time? Bath time. Your nap time too, Beth? It's been weird not having my kiddo here. My house is so quiet. Both my boys are gone. It's strange. Very strange. I feel like I paint the same way that I color, actually. Oh, I am Kathy. I definitely am, but it's kind of strange too. Like when you're super used to your house being loud and then all of a sudden it's not. It's kind of like eerie almost. Yep, I will see you in about 10 minutes. Something I love about acrylic paint is how fast it dries too. Like this brown is pretty much completely dry. So I do layer, I just don't, you know, most people that work with acrylic paint will do one layer at a time, one color. But I do layers and blend at the same time. So I feel like I paint color. I think I need a little bit of black in there. Hi Charlotte, thanks hun. Hi Susie. Hi Penny. Sorry we didn't get too much painting done today. If I was smart, I would have done the sketching last night like I wanted to. But I think I will try I want to try to get these done by next Friday is my goal. So I will probably try to do a couple impromptu streams. Probably on Tuesday and Thursday next week. Just because I don't really want to stream twice in one day. And that'll just be the taco one. I'll probably have these ones on the go by then. It is a cupcake. She is a Shopkins figure. I'm doing this for my niece. She's getting a triarch or triarch. I'm not quite sure how to say that. Basically like a 3-piece painting. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm using acrylics. That's pretty much the only thing I work in is acrylics, to be honest. I am awful at watercolor, and oil paint stinks and takes forever to dry, so I'm not a patient person. I would not be able to do oils. I love the blendability of oils, but I feel like I get my paints, my acrylics, to blend enough for my liking anyways. Hi, Joey. Oh, and it's 12 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to just finish painting up this cherry. Well, not completely finish, but just this paint color that I'm using on it. And then I'm going to let you guys go, and we're going to hop over to Becky's. If someone wants to put Becky's channel link in chat so everybody can find her easily, although I'm sure everybody knows about our amazing Becky. And if you don't, you should definitely head over because she is great. Okay. So that is what I have so far. I'll probably get her finished today, so I'll probably post her up in my Instagram stories. I probably won't put her up on YouTube just because I don't really want my sister seeing her finished. So I don't think my sister visits my YouTube, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm going to be mean and keep it a secret from her too, because she's going to be just as excited as Charlie, if not more. Aw, thanks everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I wasn't super interactive during the stream like I usually try to be with coloring, but of course painting is quite a bit different, takes a heck of a lot more concentration, so. But yes, I will be back on, actually I'll be back on Saturday. I stream, see, I wrote it down. For the Harry Potter Colorathon that is being hosted by Vicky, I stream Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then I'm back again on Sunday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So super excited. I hope to see you guys then. If you can't make it throughout the weekend, I'll be back on Monday, and then I'll probably do an impromptu stream Tuesday. I'll be back again Wednesday, and then impromptu stream Thursday, and then we'll see where we are from there. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. See you at Becky's. Bye.